tonight we got an interesting topic, and we're going to definitely take it and want to bring y'all into it and everything else and see what y'all think about it. Because one of the things that came up earlier in the week is, what does it really take to keep a woman happy in 2024? We've had our conversations in the back room. We've had our conversations at the barbershop, the whole 9 yards. We've heard all the condescending things about it. Now we want to hear from y'all. Our telephone number is going to be 313-355-6018. Once again, it's 313-355-6018. And we want y'all to actually take and jump in and tell us, what does it really take to keep a woman happy in 2024? You know, we've had comical things about it, and we've heard all the different stories about it, but let's hear what you got to say about it. But we got our opinions, but we want to hear y'all's.
Right. And if you don't call in and set us straight, we just gonna go with what we think.
There you go. And that's why we want you to take it to
even
you don't have to do our opinion. So I don't know if y'all want to do that. So
and also too, you know, explain your scenario.
yes.
Everybody's scenario is a tad bit different. You know, you might have a significant other that you could just say, hey, the sky's blue. No, the sky's red. And she runs out the room. So,
we want to know.
we want to fucking know.
Tonight's the night. We've had debate after debate, and we want to hear what y'all got to say.
Exactly. And guess what? We drinking tonight.
Yes. Oh, we're drinking, and we're going to actually take it. And first, let us get our cheers on. And once again, thank y'all for joining us. So here's what we've actually been kicking around for the week. And one of the things that came up is that Brother Kevin Samuels, some years ago, he passed away a couple years ago. And he would always a year ago.
Right.
And he would always bring up the conversation about a high value man. So we want to know if that's what makes y'all happy, or what does it take to be happy? And so, in fact, we'll even bring it closer home. What does it take for you to be happy with your mate?
Or do you even know?
Ooh.
Do you even know?
See, okay, I'm going to throw my opinion out there, and y'all can take it for what it's worth, but I believe that a woman knows exactly what she wants. And the reason why I say that is because they don't do anything haphazardly. They do think, and it's not like they haven't thought before and everything else, but I do believe they know exactly what they want. So, but the only thing that bothers me is I'm not quite sure what really makes them happy.
Yeah.
Well, I think they know in the idea frame. So, Prince Valiant, slaying the dragon, yada, yada, yada. But yet still, I kind of think that is slanted a little bit when, you know, you got the Joe Schmo that had to deal with 696 getting home, and all of a sudden I'm just asking the question, what you want to eat, and all of a sudden, yada, yada, yada. The kid stuck a pencil up somebody's ear. You know, these are
the things that are concerning us.
Exactly.
They concern us, and then as men, we're always trying to figure out what we got to do to make y'all happy.
And guess what? We fail miserably at times because we don't know how to ask, and then we get frustrated.
Well, one of the things that I find that's so amazing about what you just said is that there is this concept that they believe that we can read their minds.
And well,
I mean, I'm just saying.
Oh, you didn't get that mutant power? You didn't get that mutant power?
I mean, everybody was supposed to have gotten it. But
the new X-Men movie came out.
Well, I know, but there is a belief that we are supposed to be able to actually figure out what they're thinking, and hence the reason why, and that's why I don't want to take and put my opinion out there unless I know beyond a shadow of a doubt that this is what it takes to make y'all happy. So we want tonight, we want to hear what does it take you women overall to be happy in 2024 with your mate.
Yeah.
We're not saying your spouse, we're not saying your boyfriend, we ain't saying your fiance, with your mate. Whoever that is.
Now I have to throw a caveat in. Realistically, you know, let's not say I want old boy to fly to the moon and bring it back. But getting still, if it drop a shirt in the middle of the flow, if he, I don't know, clip a toenail and leave it in the corner, what is the thing or the breaking point which will say, this son bitch is subhuman? Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. I got it. Sometimes I have no clue. I could say something. Honey, you look pretty. Oh, but
What
you
do you
ain't
mean by that?
recognize the streak in my hair.
Yes.
Oh, goddamn. Okay, I like the streak too, but you didn't notice it first.
You don't look at me when I leave out for work. I do look at you and everything else. What do you want me to do? So, and brothers, am I the only one that go through this? Because I'm trying to understand it.
Now, I've got to be honest. When we go to the barber shop or something like that, do you sit in front of your wife and say, honey, you like how I got my goatee trimmed? You like how they cut that gray out or that hair in my nose?
Nope, none of that.
But still, you didn't notice this. My nail is a centimeter this way.
Man, you guys are tough tonight.
Okay. We want to hear from our audience and everything else. What makes you happy in 2024? Women, we're asking this. What makes you happy? The female population, what makes you happy in 2024 with your mate?
You know what I really want to know is you said it a few moments ago, this concept of a high value man. Is it just something out of folktale, or is this an actual perspective that women have, or that you want to have? Is it realistic?
Even define high value.
What is the definition of a high value man?
Is it a brother that is just slinging and banging? Is it a brother that's making it happen? Because, again, we had a gentleman that was on the show a few shows ago who said, hey, a black man or a man in general working to keep his family happy, working to pay his bills, that's hard.
That's hard.
And it freaking is.
Yeah, it is.
Now, not bragging, but at the same token, we're not asking for a cookie. We're not asking for anything of that nature. But sometimes we are bewildered. We could walk into a room and it's like, okay, you're looking at us mad. Oh, you didn't notice something. Oh, blah, blah, blah. Oh, I didn't ask you something about what is up?
What does it take to make y'all happy?
Right.
We know that everybody is not going to be on the same page. We understand that. But we do need to understand, what does it really take to make y'all happy? Because, Kevin Samuels he was not my hero or anything like that, but I did listen to the man, and then some of the things that he actually brought out that I thought was interesting, because some of the women that called in, they would always start off with the high value man, and they would have this laundry list of this unicorn.
Right.
Because he was either the black or the white or the yellow unicorn, that he didn't exist, but Lord knows they made sure that he existed in some form or fashion.
Right.
And I thought it was the craziest thing, because they would go down the line, okay, he's got to be making at least $175,000.
At least.
He's got to own his own house, he got blah, blah, blah. And the question that Kevin never really asked anybody when he got done doing all these high value things, and then going through and listening to this wild tale of fairiness, was that, are you happy? What does it take for you to be happy? Because, to me, I still, that is something that, everyone should be striving for at some point in time. And that's why I want to know, what does it take in 2024 to make a woman happy with their mate? So, 313-355-6018.
One thing I've been told is that a woman wants to be made to feel safe.
Okay.
What does that mean? Well, obviously she wants you to be faithful. She wants you to come home at night. Come on, if you say you're gonna be home at 9 and you show up at 12:30, well, that's a problem.
Well, but let me throw this in there. When we are safe, we're paranoid. All of a sudden, when we're over concerned, why y'all, goddamn, ain't nothing happening to me. Baby, don't pump your gas at night. Or, well, that's not gonna happen. But, baby, don't pump your gas.
You like to think that it would.
You know, baby, don't leave the door unlocked because, you know, we ain't home. I mean, yeah, granted, we live in a nice white neighborhood, you know.
Oh my God.
You know, but I mean, Jeffrey Dahmer could walk in and all of a sudden, you know, shit could happen. Well, but it hadn't happened before. You know, okay, but still.
Exactly.
You know, but yet still when we exercise just that a little bit of initiative, we're paranoid, you don't know what you're talking about, you know, yada, yada, yada.
You're just being a man.
You being a man.
You're just being a man, and you know, maybe if you wasn't such a man, you'd probably understand.
Right.
You know, I think y'all head is just thick.
But guess what?
Really?
When the shit breaks, what are you gonna do?
Yeah, what are you fixing it? You gonna fix it?
Yeah, you know, all of a sudden the sky's falling. Where you cape?
And see, ladies, do understand? We're not upset.
bashing.
We're not bashing at least a little bit. We need to understand what makes you happy, because Lord knows, I've been married for a long time, and I'm still trying to figure out. I know that there's certain things that make her happy, but then there's the other times where I'm surprised after all these years that I'm still trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm not the only man. I know I'm not the only man. My buddies here, they're going through the same thing. They're trying to figure out what makes you happy.
God and a half, yes.
So 313-355-6018. 313-355-6018.
You know,
give us a call.
And just please be realistic. I mean, this is 2024. You know, statistically speaking, you know, more women have degrees than men.
Yes.
More black women have degrees than black men. I think all of us are making pretty good money. But I mean, do you want to stay home? Do you really want to stay home?
Hey, how would you feel about us staying home?
Ooh.
That's a darn good question.
I mean, I'm a damn good caretaker with children.
Okay,
Yeah.
but see there. Okay, see now there we go where that would
They
turn
would
into
hate
another
that.
talk show.
Oh my gosh. They
You know,
would not
how
like
dare
that.
you even think or consume that thought in your mind about staying at home? And unless your ass is a quadriplegic, but because even a paraplegic will still have to roll.
Right.
I'm gonna pay for that. I know. I'm gonna say it, but you're gonna have to roll.
You got a tick that keep you moving.
Well, there you go.
You know, they keep the chair moving.
But
Wow.
Well, so anyway,
Man, you guys are raw tonight.
I'm just saying.
it's been a rough week.
It's just been a rough week. It's just been a rough week. But, you know, but I'm just saying that overall, and you're right, that at some point in time, if the shoe was on the other foot,
Right.
you know, would that make you happy?
And again, I have no problem whatsoever taking my kid to hair appointments. Hell, I can sleep in the car.
No. You have to be there. You have to watch her getting her hair done.
You know, I can be there.
Okay.
You know,
I've done that.
Leave the beer in the car.
Right. But then guess what? I can be there and not be there.
Yeah.
I can be in peace and watch CNN, whatever the case. You know, but yet still, men need a roadmap.
Yeah, we do. We need to understand this, and then as your mate, we need to understand what does it take for you to be happy with your mate. We need to understand, okay, what is it that we need to do or should be doing to make you happy?
And don't say you should know.
Oh my God!
Oh my God!
Do not say
Oh my God!
You should know.
On that note, we gotta take a break. Okay,
Yeah.
You're watching Puffin Drinks
man.
live streaming on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter, and other top social media platforms. Like us, follow us, love us. Definitely, send us an email at puffindrinks@gmail.com. And then thank you once again for watching Wjzz Cool TV, the coolest station in the world.
Lord, yes.
So now Rodney just brought up an interesting thing that we're trying to understand. And Rodney, can you repeat that again? Because if I do, I'm sorry, it might be met with a lot of cussing, and I'm trying to, control my thoughts.
Well, okay. At what point would you like me to repeat it?
You can do it now, sir.
Okay. What do you exactly want us to do?
Well, no. You said, what did you say? You should know.
Yeah,
That's what you
exactly.
said.
You should know when we walk in the room, we've tried every freaking thing during the day just to say, hey, baby, you happy. Well, you should know.
You should know.
You should know.
And it's like, well, goddamn, I fought through a hurricane. I killed a couple rhinos. Honey, all I'm trying to do is get to the toilet and get a sandwich.
I was just dealing with some ass-eating hyenas.
Right.
I'm there with you.
And then all of a sudden, you give me this blank stare. How come you don't know?
You should know.
And like, we'll go there.
See, man, and I can't stress this enough, man. I need to understand. Have y'all met that whole conversation? You should know.
Yeah.
And the thing is, we're asking because it's not that we don't know what some of the things that make you happy, but what is the things that really, truly make you happy with your mate?
So let me ask you, okay, they had these two books, Men Are From Mars and Women Are From Venus. I didn't read it.
Never read it.
I never read it. Never read it.
No.
Okay, so would you say that men, I'm going to put it out there, would you say that we kind of maybe like the ability to be detail-oriented?
No. In fact, we are detailed.
I think we're more detail oriented.
Yeah.
And the reason you can answer, but I can say this, I think we're very direct in what we're asking.
Right.
We don't dilly-dally or come around and everything else. But I've heard, now this may be true or not, but I've heard that women hear things differently than we hear things too. And,
Big time.
So
big time.
they hear things differently
Because, think about it.
It doesn't resonate in it. I heard even scientists even say something like, the frequency of our voices.
Yeah.
And,
Think about
other
it.
stuff.
When my wife asks me to do something, if she does not ask me directly, I surmise different. I think.
Right.
Okay, go kill a duck. Well, no, park the truck. Now I'm strangling a duck. I'm like, baby, I thought you told me to choke a duck.
He knew what to expect. He knew.
Well, you said it under your breath, so I'm choking this damn duck. So,
women, ladies, we really need y'all to call in because I got to tell you, from my personal perspective, I would like some direction, and I'm sure my compadres would like some direction.
We would love to know what y'all think about how are we supposed to make y'all happy in 2024. And the reason why this conversation came up is because we're always, it always feels like we're standing on the outside looking in.
Yeah.
Even in our own relationships. And it's not something that,
it's comfortable being in.
No, it's not a comfortable feeling. It never was a comfortable feeling. And we do. Men are we're pretty static on how it takes us.
We're result oriented.
Oh, yeah.
Realistic results oriented. If you told me to go pick up this mountain and move it over here, I'll pick it this mountain up and move it over here. But you didn't tell me to pick this motherfucker up, spin it around, backflip it, yada yada.
Well,
and still do it
and put
like
coats of paint on.
Well, and still do it like I cared about it. But still, you got to do it like you gave a shit.
Well, you should have put 2 coats of paint on it and semi-gloss.
But still, you have to put passion in it.
Well, I don't think you brought the right brushes.
No.
If you had brought the right brushes.
If you didn't want to do it, if you wanted to do it,
why didn't you talk to somebody and then get somebody to
well,
do it for you?
But sitting still, you should have known that.
You should have known. And there we go. There it is. We are back to where we were. Why did you not know that?
How come you ain't know that with your primitive brain?
Ladies, we really need for y'all to call.
Y'all need to call us tonight because we're trying to get this understood. How in the world does it take to make y'all happy? Because
Go ahead.
No.
Because what I'm hearing is that maybe women are more detail oriented and we're not. I mean, we take things that, like Rodney said. Well, go move that mountain. We're gonna move from here to here. Where a woman would say, of course, we're paraphrasing and we're being metaphoric because we all went to college and we're educated. Where a woman would say, go move the mountain from here to here and put a coat of paint on it and 3 flowers.
Right. But yet still,
Too cold.
You didn't
Oh,
do
too
it.
close, too close.
You didn't do it with a smile.
Well,
You didn't do it because
No,
you really didn't want to do it.
And if you did do it, you did it because you trying to show me something.
oh well. Oh, you
I'm
did
like,
it.
well, goddamn, you told me to move the motherfucker right here.
But your ass did it with an attitude.
Yeah,
You know, how
you did
dare
it with
you.
an attitude.
Why did you do it with an attitude?
You
How
know
dare
what? You know what? Oh my. You know what? Okay. Now this, I believe, is absolutely true. When you ask us to do something, okay, we'll do it. I mean, we may not necessarily want to do it, but it's not like
But we do
but
it.
we're not doing it with an act. Okay, well, maybe sometimes.
But we do
But we
it.
do it.
We do it.
Why do we have to do something with a smile all the
Yeah.
time?
Yeah.
Why?
See, that's part of slavery.
Oh,
Hey, boss, whip me. Oh, Lord, I want to buck this goddamn head. I'm like, well, goddamn.
Did you come up short on this card? Yeah, he came up short on this card this week. So, I mean, I get it. I understand that. But the thing is, we're still, we're trying to answer the question, and we have our opinion of what it takes to try to make y'all happy in 2024. And this is the age-old question. And then the thing is, we want to really actually know, because it is getting to that point where, our culture overall, we're breaking and fracturing apart because we're not
on the same page.
We don't understand.
We're not on the same
we just
page.
And
wanna
we don't want the
balance
younger
out
brothers,
shit.
and then we're all in our 50s and stuff. So,
I'm a Highlander.
yeah, I mean, exactly. I mean, but we want to try to get this question answered, or at least get an understanding so that the younger brothers know what to expect, because nor should they have to constantly keep going through this, because let's keep in mind that
right,
there are
right.
more black women who are college educated and college degreed.
Yep.
So I'm assuming that you'll be able to actually take and be articulate and talk to the younger brothers, or talk to your mate and let them know what you need from them and then what makes them happy.
Well, I'll even throw this in. There are more black women that are doing the damn thing.
Oh yes, absolutely. And they will remind you of that too.
Well, degree or not, there are black women that's seriously out here that's like, hey, look, I'm holding it down.
Yep.
I just need a little help. And that's, and again,
What do you mean by little help?
well, again, if I got a house full, if my house falling down, I got a kid that's, wearing a Zulu hat, with mad glasses and running out in the traffic, she might need a little help. Well, even more sensitive to that, just the fact that there's certain things, and I'm not being,
Not picking, not throwing stones.
but yet still there's certain things that men can do or have men influence over that some women don't. Especially when it's a male child, especially.
So wait a minute. So
Okay.
are you saying that there are certain things in a male role that only a male can do?
Haven't you noticed in the Lion Kingdom where that lion,
Yeah.
that lion is only
sir,
the king when he can run shit.
Sir, Bo the Dash. I call Bo the Dash on that, sir.
Okay.
I hear what you're saying, but see, now we're opening up a door of that a man's role is more important, or is as important as the woman in the relationship.
Well,
correct? Okay.
Define a man's role.
Well, there you go. There you have it, sir.
Oh my God.
There you have it.
Protect, provide, defend.
Yeah, that is what we
We're
do.
pretty good at that.
Yep, we're supposed to be.
But yet still, how many times your ass decorated furniture?
Well, okay, see, well,
Now, and how frustrated was you with that?
but you also got to
Wait,
understand that.
no, hold on.
Well,
How
did
many
you pick
times?
out the paint colors?
Nope. How many times your ass have to go to Bed Bath and Beyond and figure that shit out how to put
Well,
that
sir,
bullshit together?
sir. So, or you over at IKEA picking out shit? Okay,
Dude, I
yeah.
hear nobody can figure. An astronaut cannot
No.
figure out how
You
to
know
put
what
that
he's saying?
bullshit together.
You know
No
what he's
goddamn way.
saying? That in a relationship, you have to be a man, but have the sensitivity of a woman.
Touche.
And that's not something we're very good at.
Well, and see, okay. Now we're opening up the door for that whole question of whether or not men are sensitive enough to understand what a woman's needs are and her understanding of what it takes to be happy.
Initially, I don't think so.
But still, when did you guys go through Xavier Institute and get your mental?
Okay.
You know, how many times you walk in? How many times did we walk in the room? Hey, baby, hey, it's Saturday. Yada yada yada. And they sitting there looking at your ass mad. I'm like, well, goddamn, what the fuck did I do?
I just said good morning.
Good morning.
I don't understand.
But you didn't say it with a smile.
You didn't say it. God.
The tone of your voice sounds authoritarian.
And it's cloudy out.
What? That's
so cloudy.
That's a bit much, honey. I just wanted to see how you're doing.
You cook breakfast at 3 in the morning. You didn't cook it for everybody else. Are you up at 3 in the fucking morning?
No, I mean, I would have scrambled these eggs.
Why didn't you consider the whole house? Y'all, it's 3 in the fucking morning.
I mean, I just don't know if I should have woke y'all up. I don't know. And see, the thing is, guys, and ladies, do understand, we're only trying to understand what it takes to make y'all happy, because we don't want the younger brothers to fall in the same trap.
Yeah. And we don't want the older brothers that don't know anything. We don't want motherfuckers in general on this shit. I'm like, goddamn, we in a quagmire. Sometimes I walk in and it's like, what the fuck do you want me to fucking do? What do you want me to do, goddamn? So we're fuck them niggas. They ain't got that. What you want me to fucking do?
Okay, we definitely know John join us tonight. All right. 313-355-6018.
You killing me.
Okay, y'all do understand that we're
It's been an emotional day.
It's been one of those things. It's been one of those things. Yeah, but you're not sensitive enough to understand it.
Well, fuck, I went to Kroger 3 times today, and another goddamn market, and the shit ain't right.
It still ain't right. It ain't gonna be right.
All right, Joey. Okay, we need to break it down.
All right,
if possible. I
need a goddamn drink.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Okay, I feel better now. I got it out.
All right, so let me bring this back home again. Okay.
Please.
What was we talking about?
Oh my God.
All right, you're watching Puff and Drinks live.
We gotta go live.
Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter, and other top social media platforms. Like us, love us, follow us. Definitely take and find us on Instagram. We can be located on Facebook at Puff and Drinks. And then our email address is puffanddrinks@gmail.com. And once again, you're watching Wjzz Cool TV, the coolest station in the world.
Okay.
Folks, once again, we've come to this.
How come ain't nobody calling in?
Well, we need to call in.
Somebody better call in.
I think they're
Y'all
mad at
call
us.
in because we're live.
I think they're mad at us.
The phone working? The phone working, right?
Phone working. Phone is working. All right. We need to understand what it takes to make y'all happy in 2024.
I just want to know, why? What?
Well, one of our hosts, Brian, wants to know, but y'all call in and tell him why. Please.
Somebody gotta give me some.
All right.
Okay.
I think the one thing we have concluded, I hope to God I'm right, is that I think when women are more.
You don't even know.
No, okay, all right. You know what? We're not.
He's going to explain this.
All right, we see things in one dimension.
Right.
Bam. Take the trash out. Bam.
Take the trash out.
Wash the dishes. Bam.
Very direct.
Okay.
Linear.
All right. Women are more linear. Is that the word?
No,
We're linear.
We're linear.
Oh, okay. We're linear. Okay.
They're more abstract.
They're more
circular.
Circular slash abstract.
Oh, yeah, I think so.
Because again, they want to sort. But I can't throw that on them because I do, separate.
Well, no, I think they're more circular because, and the only reason why I said that, their happiness is based upon
happiness. What you experience happiness?
Well, I didn't say no. I said
What the fuck is you on? You found happiness?
I think their happiness is based upon a circular thing.
Where is this happiness?
No, here. Keep in mind. Now, follow me.
I'm happy if I can wake up in a goddamn morning.
But we all know that they start at a certain point and they always come back to it.
Touche.
Think about that. That's the reason why
They start at a certain point and
they always
come back
come back to it. Yes, that's
well. Technically, we do too.
Okay, give it.
But we're very direct when we get to our point. We'll actually just take and make a beeline to where we're trying to get to. But we're not trying to do this whole thing of, okay, I got to go and hit this, and this to get. You're going to do everything you can to get to it directly. Men are direct. When we go to buy a pair of pants, you're not going to goddamn 8 different stores.
Dude, I called you and say, hey, run over here and look at these pants.
Oh, that's not going to happen. That's just never going to happen.
What's that alluring smell,
You have never sent me a picture of you trying to buy pants. I don't want to see that shit.
Sir.
Exactly. And Dennis, I don't want to see you trying on a new pair of shorts. I don't.
He might try to
What do you think? How does my legs look in here? So, I mean, I think that overall, when it comes down to this whole situation where men are trying to figure out what makes women happy, we do need to understand what it takes to actually make y'all happy, because it is concerning to us, because in 2024, we keep hearing all these different things where you need a high value man, you need this, you need that, and God knows we've heard this 1,001 times. Men ain't shit. How many times have we heard that?
Well,
oh my God, men ain't shit. But instead, you will always find that worthless piece of shit ass guy that ain't shit. But then you'll take and make that person the de facto person for your whole happiness.
Well, they'll do that preemptively.
Ooh.
And then the guy who doesn't deserve any of that shit gets all of the brunt force trauma.
Of course, she's bringing up all the past shit and all the past trauma.
And still, I mean, think about it. And now, everybody got problems.
All day long.
Okay. Mm-hmm. But yet and still, imagine the difficulty that you would have if you told your wife, your significant other, that she talked to me this particular way, and you remind me of her. Ooh. She smacked me over against a boy, yeah, and you remind me of her. But yet still, they have no problem with bringing that up with us. This man left me alone at the Ambassador Bridge. Well, what's that got to do with me? You look like
yeah. Okay. Right. Okay. Folks, we're getting into it tonight.
No, we ain't out of time, goddamn.
No, we ain't out of time. We're definitely getting into it tonight. But the thing is, we want to know, how do y'all really truly feel, and what does it take to actually make y'all happy? Because the age-old question is that, well, it's not even an age-old question, but the answer always has been money, or either good sex. But now we're in 2024. What else do you need? Because you've already outlined all these different things. Okay, he has to have a college degree. Trust me, I've heard the conversations where some women say he's got to have a college degree.
In what?
He's got to be at least an engineer, goddamn doctor.
Yeah. You know, sociology.
Oh, God, no.
Political science or sociology.
Or he's an English major. Oh, his ass is broke.
But getting still, them white folks in had it.
Yes. All day long.
Oh my God.
All day long.
Then white folks can have that, I'm a English major with a composition minor. And all of a sudden, it's like, but yet still, they ask us, what you gonna do that with?
Yes. They want to understand. See, they've already figured out the end results of having that particular degree, too.
Yeah, pretty much, which is elevated amongst us.
Yeah, we already know that.
All of a sudden, we have to know every freaking thing.
Oh, of course.
But yet still, we'll start at bare bones.
Oh, well, the thing is, how do you actually take and make them happy? Or better yet, what does it take to make them happy? Because I think that overall, I think a woman's happiness is based upon her circular view of things. And here, flow with me for just a second.
All right.
When they start off with that particular person, their mate, they actually have in their mind that this mate, either they make their mind up, either I'm going to work with this person or they're not going to work with this person, or either this person already has to have everything that they always wanted.
No. One last one. Prince Charming is there, but I got to temper him.
Ooh.
Got what now?
I have to chisel just the last pieces into him.
Oh.
You know, you Prince Charming, but wait a minute, I got that here.
So you're saying
right there.
he needs to have on that sailor suit with the gold buttons.
And the cape. And if that goddamn cape ain't flowing in the wind, we got a problem, big fella.
All right,
Wow.
well, look. Okay, look.
Okay.
What you got, man?
Ladies, if we're wrong,
I'm gonna-
counter us. 313-355-6018.
Okay, not that I'm going to be the defender of women, but I'm hoping and praying to God that they're more realistic. I mean, if they have 5 things on their bucket list, and my man comes to them with 3 things, and they say, but no, I can't go with him because he doesn't fulfill the other 2.
Well, we just spoke about that.
Well. Funny you should mention
And they're
that. We talked about that
stupid.
earlier today because the bucket list that they actually put out there, it could go all the way to 95%, but that 5% will actually take and push that brother away.
Well, then they're stupid.
Well, I'm not gonna say they're stupid, but
I'll say it.
Well, they're delusional.
I believe that.
Again, let's think about it. If somebody told
hold
you,
on, wait. What's better sounding, stupid or delusional?
let me ask you something.
It all depends on who you ask.
If all of a sudden I told you that if you ate Wheaties and corn puffs, what the fuck is corn puffs?
Exactly.
But if you ate that shit for 6 weeks consistently, wings would grow out your back and you could fly. If I'm convincing enough, you would, get on top of Kroger and say, well, shit, I'm flying.
Yep.
Although you would die of your death. But,
Right.
But yet still.
Parkour.
But yet still, if I give you that degree of influence, you would believe that shit. If you're, of that mental caliber. Right? So again, think of something. If you have a unicorn that is running around that said, all I gotta do is grab this motherfucker and all my goddamn prayers will be answered. I hate to be that unicorn because that motherfucker gonna get tackled.
Well, you and I both know that the magical unicorn, and ladies, we know that the magical unicorn exists in your mind. I'm sorry, it does.
In your mind.
In your mind. The magical, and I'm gonna be honest with you, the magical unicorn exists in our mind as men.
To a degree.
Well,
Let me put it this way. We see it. All of a sudden, it's like, yeah, that'd be nice. But let me deal with some realistic shit.
Yep.
We're not expecting it, anticipating it. We're not sitting here waiting on it.
But if we're going to be realistic about it, we've seen the magical unicorn on our end as men. And then she does that one thing that kind of sort of changes the whole thing. She opens her mouth. And changes the whole narrative.
Well, even the mouth, but yet still, we don't deal with the Rapunzel thing.
No.
All of a sudden, it's like, damn, you pretty as hell, yada, yada, yada. Oh, yeah.
She pulls that hair back up.
Yeah.
There we go. She pulls that hair back up. Yeah. Okay. Ladies, we need to understand what it's to take in 2024 to make y'all happy. This is not, even though we've been, kind of sort of silly about it tonight and everything else, but we actually are really concerned about what it really takes because there are younger brothers out there now that are going through they're going through the dating scene. They're going through the whole process of they may even have fiancés. They might even be married. But we're trying to understand what does it take to make y'all happy because the thing is we don't want to actually take and overstate it. We want to make sure that we're trying to cover it so that we can be, instrumental in understanding how everything works.
All right, gang. Well, we are done. But yet still,
No, we're still on the air. I think we're still on the air.
Might have had a temporary glitch.
Okay. All right.
In the Matrix.
But we do want to thank everyone for coming on Puffin Drinks.
No. We're good into 7:10.
Oh, 7:10.
We're good into 7:10.
Oh, well,
Yeah,
hey,
yeah,
let's start talking more smack.
All right. So once again, this will be our last station. Well, no, it won't be our last station break. But one of the things that we want to actually talk about too, and make sure that you guys understand, is that we make light of the situation, but it is kind of a serious subject because,
Very.
in fact, it actually is a real serious subject because we need to understand why women say the things that they do when we don't understand and we cannot. And I repeat this under as much as I possibly can, that we do not understand what it takes to make you happy. We need to understand that so that we can take in and make sure that if we're not 50, 60% of there trying to get there to make you happy, what does it take to get to 100%?
And still, let's be realistic. It's like, now, honey, am I now walking in, beating shit out of you, beating shit out of the kids, pissing on the carpet, flipping out? Is there some minuscule things that you guys can just Okay, I walk in and I leave my shirt on the goddamn table.
How dare you?
Is that worth
How
an
dare you?
argument?
Yeah.
This son of a bitch right here.
Is it
Right
worth
here.
an argument?
Yeah.
Well, it's,
You know,
it must be.
if I come in, I'm paying all the goddamn bills. Not that I'm trying to be dominant over your ass or anything else, but is it worth I didn't clean off the bar soap?
Yeah.
Is it, I buy
He left soap
everybody
bubbles
fucking
and
fruit.
he left soap bubbles on the soap.
And I'm not asking for any accolades or anything else, but yet and still, I left a wrapper here. Sometimes is the minimum.
He should not be eating now laters at the house.
Yeah.
Well, still.
No,
still.
don't eat Cocoa Puffs after
Why
midnight.
are we minimizing or matter of fact, maximizing the minimum? If I do something in the house that's not, bills paid, all of a sudden the kid ain't got immunization, shit is happening, but yet and still a cup is hanging off the goddamn.
Because women
But yet still,
women
pick
think
the
like
shit
that.
up. But
Well,
still,
but
we think like that still to a degree. But is it worth an argument?
Okay, but
No.
here's the thing: is that something that destroys that happiness?
But yet and still, in some cases it do.
Yeah, I agree.
In some cases,
agree.
you have women that will say, "Hey, you didn't put a boot in a certain way. All of a sudden, you didn't feed my parrot. All of a sudden, you didn't come in and smile a particular
we
way."
don't have a period, but still don't matter.
And I gotta be honest, and I'm gonna go extremely deep with this. How many times has a black man, a young black man our age, think about this, came in after your mama told you clean something, but you didn't do it with a proper attitude?
Oh yeah, yeah,
Even though you cleaned it,
yeah,
you didn't act like you wanted to clean it. Well, goddamn, I cleaned the shit.
yeah.
But you didn't want to clean it.
You've said a mouthful, sir.
Touche.
You have said a mouthful.
Or you didn't clean it right.
You didn't clean. Nothing's right.
I think you didn't believe in what you were doing.
Touche.
I don't think you believed in what you were doing because it's clear you didn't do it right.
Yeah, no, you did it haphazardly.
Oh, half-assed.
You didn't put your heart into it.
No,
You didn't,
Well,
and you
know
didn't
what?
smile.
You didn't smile. You
didn't smile.
You didn't grovel in front of me and say, "Oh, mama, did I do it right?" Here.
See, ladies, we know that even our parents, our moms, that we had issues with, but we're now understanding it with our mates that there are times, or 2 or 3 or 4.
But yet and still, hold on, guys. You notice it's a black thing.
Ooh, I don't think it is.
Is it?
I don't think it is.
I'm gonna say this.
I don't think it
I'm
is.
gonna say this.
Okay.
Having every time your woman criticized you, and mine as also, how minuscule is it?
I've talked to now. See, I would go with
Whoa,
you.
hold on.
Okay, go on.
Just roll with
You
it.
need to qualify that.
If you left a cup on the counter, if you left a shirt on the floor, Okay. If you just did something that was ordinary.
Okay.
Did you have a 3 to 5 minute discussion? Did you have a
lecture?
A scolding? Did you have anything that was not worth deviating your day for? To say, hey.
What's
Oh, okay.
okay?
Did you have something that was not deviating your day for, that was not worth a 2-second conversation?
Right.
Come in front of you.
Well, I would like to actually, and so I'm stuttering about this because I can't really actually, hell, I don't have an answer.
You know, exactly.
I really don't.
You know
sir.
what?
I really
You know
don't.
what? Here's the thing. The way I look at it, I mean, we started at the top of the hour. Something about
We have 10 minutes.
what does a woman want? What do women need to
Well,
be
what
happy?
does any? What,
Okay.
okay. What does she want?
It
But
just-
then still.
But it just seems to me that the conversation has evolved to the point where it's all about communication and a willingness to compromise.
Well, again.
Okay.
You compromise, and what does she say to you?
Yes.
Nothing. When you do what she wants you to do, it's not a hey.
Well, but
It's not a hey. All of a sudden, she.
I'm gonna take it to a whole nother level.
I think we need to go
When
get a
we
hotel room
actually
tonight.
take and capitulate.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God. Okay. Did I sum it up? Okay,
oh my
When
God!
we capitulate and actually take and do what we're
Supposed to do.
we're supposed to do, or maybe that we're already doing it anyway. We do have this backlash. Now, ladies, we go back to our initial question at the beginning of the hour was, what does it take to make y'all happy? Because we're still kind of sort of confused on what it really takes, because our thoughts that we battle back and forth on trying to figure out how to make y'all happy, because we know that the things that we think is making you happy really isn't doing it. It really isn't doing it.
Again, you
don't consider my
castigate one
feelings.
thing.
Oh, there we go.
Prince Charming.
Here we go. Okay.
Prince Charming, knight in shining armor. Okay, we did that,
Right?
but you didn't hit the dragon in the back of the head, and you didn't hit the dragon where in fact you meant it. Then you didn't swing over and grab me and keep my perm intact.
You knew what they expected.
As we land in our Bentley and drive off to our palace.
Okay. But you still have not gotten
You
that
have
gold
not
ball.
just figured this shit out.
No, sir.
But
You have
yet
not gotten the gold ball.
still, and you fat doing it.
Oh!
All of a sudden, you fat doing it. Hey, but don't say they fat. If you say,
folks,
baby,
he said a mouthful. Folks, he has said a mouthful. We need to understand why y'all
forgive
do the
us.
things y'all do. But we're not knocking you. We just need to understand what is it that takes to make you happy. And
yeah, I'm the agitator tonight.
Well, but you know what? You hit on some points that over our lifetime, where whether we were dating and then we get married and all this other good stuff, where we battle back and forth on trying to make sure that we're doing the right things to make them happy. And then the thing is, and I've said it 1,001 times, we cannot read your mind.
Well, again, how many times last night, and I'm going to get in trouble for this.
Okay, there we go. I'll drive you home.
Bro,
I was
We're driving
asking
home.
my
We're
wife.
driving
I
home.
waited until she
get a
wanted.
hotel room.
I waited until she wanted her turkey burger.
Oh, Lord.
And it's like we ain't inviting homosexuals over.
Okay, go on.
I was like, honey, I thought you might want your turkey burger, homosexual burger, whatever the fuck. I thought you might want it hot. Well, you didn't put it in the oven and blah, blah, blah. Well, honey, I was trying to make it for you when you got in. But you put it in the oven before. Well, you complained it was dried the fuck out. So now I'm waiting for you to call me and say, honey, I can hook it up, yada, yada, yada. Then, and again, y'all ain't never heard about this shit.
I'm not not familiar with it, sir.
Well, I ain't mad, but how come you ain't do this? And flip off the goddamn counter. Well, honey, I was waiting for you to call me and tell me what you wanted me to fucking do. And if I had a preemptively did the shit, it would have been motherfucking wrong.
Okay, we got a problem.
Okay, folks. We got 6 minutes to go. We got 6 minutes to go, and you're watching Puffin Drinks live, streaming on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter, and other top social media platforms.
And I ain't wrong, goddammit.
And Lord knows, please email us at puffindrinks puffindrinks@gmail.com. Like us, follow us, share, comment, and
All that
subscribe.
shit, goddammit.
All right. And once again, thank you for watching WJZZ Cool Jazz TV, the coolest station in the world. And folks, we had a hot topic
Yes,
tonight.
we did.
And we wanted to hear y'all's response, and we definitely want to see it on our Facebook page and our Instagram page. We're trying to understand what does it take to make a woman happy in 2024. It is critical to us because we want to take and make sure that what we're doing as men of our age and then younger brothers out there, and then I'm not even gonna lie, brothers older than us.
Man in general.
Oh, and just a man in general. We need to understand because we think that what we're doing is sufficient. And let's be realistic. That's what we're doing is sufficient.
And let me say this: if it is that you want us to if you just want to stay home and eat bonbons while we go to work and pay the bills, then that's a problem. Because if that's the situation, and I'm being totally 100, they're drunk as hell. I'm just buzzed. Right. The way I look at it, I'm being serious. If you want us to do all this, that, and the third, then we should get sex when we want it.
Okay.
Right, wrong, or indifferent. What do you think?
Now,
sex.
Okay.
I'm happy if, to be honest, I'm just happy if I can roll near. If I can just smell it.
I love the smell.
Okay, all right. And again, we're probably gonna all be looking for a divorce attorney probably after this show. But once we do, please call us. Let us know.
The FCC may be looking for us.
Oh, that too. We got 3 minutes to go, folks, and then I want my.
We got 3 minutes to go. The 3 minutes. Shit. Oh my God. Damn, we've been drinking. Oh my God.
Folks, we've been actually trying to chop it up, trying to make sure that we try to understand what it takes to make a woman happy. And again, we want to make sure that we're taking and doing the right thing.
And y'all didn't call us, so we
people
don't know.
letting men know. And we're not even trying to say it's one culture over another. We need to understand what does it take for a woman to be happy, because
be realistic.
It is the age-old question. Besides, which came first, the chicken or the egg?
Yeah.
So we need to know which one came first. Do you know how do you make a woman happy? Now, if you were to tell us that it doesn't take anything to make a woman happy, or it takes a sack of cash, okay, hell, we need to understand that too.
And still, even if it does, how much cash?
Point made. So, folks, keep in mind, if you don't call us tonight and everything else, 313-355-6018.
They got 4 minutes.
Definitely take and join us on Instagram or either Facebook and share your comments.
Yeah.
So, but yes, we have approximately 2 minutes to go. Dennis, tell us your last thoughts.
Well, my last thought is this. Once again, ladies, be realistic. If you want if you want a man that's gonna take care of all your needs so you can just stay home and eat bonbons, well then at least go to the gym.
Oh.
Okay? At least go to the gym.
I've got a
my friend here has I'm sorry, what'd you say?
I got a trophy way.
Ooh, not for long after the night.
His ass gonna be having a trophy in the truck.
Realistically, and I'm being very serious. If you want a man to meet all of your needs, that's a problem. Now, if you want a man to help you build your kingdom,
there we go.
Then there you go.
There you go.
If you want a man to help,
kingdom of happiness.
Yeah.
Kingdom of happiness.
Yeah.
There it is.
There you go. Because I'm sorry, all black men are not millionaires. Is that right?
We ain't even thousands.
Yeah.
You know, we just work.
Yeah, we
just
do
work.
the best we can. Hey, if you want us to help you, help us.
Tell us what makes you happy.
And there you go. I think, I don't know, this might be our last show, guys.
We have approximately 7 seconds. Right, you got it. Last thoughts.
Yes, sir. Well, guess what? We are a unique venue.
Yes.
Very unique. And we love all you guys, but yet and still, we need your participation.
Yeah.
We need your likes. We need everything so we can keep this going.
Yes.
And guess what? We will show you something. Just give us an opportunity.
Just give us an opportunity.
I like that.
Yes.
That was poetic.
And with that being said, we're going to sign off for the night. And once again, thank you for joining us for Puffin' Drinks.
Puffin' Drinks!
Puffin' Drinks. That's right. Y'all have a good night, and thank you for joining us. Have a good night.